world, Michael Beasley here coming to you from the Sports Corner with Hardy Hill. We're back.
Hello.
Back again. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. So the NBA playoffs is going, or shit, what am I talking about?
No, it is the
The
playoffs.
NBA finals is going on right
playoffs
now.
it was epic. It was epic.
It was epic.
We got us to here, 8th seed in
Denver
Miami.
versus Miami, the biggest
8th seed
odds
Miami
difference
versus,
in history.
Number 1 Denver. You know, the underrated Nuggets, man, which no one is giving any respect to, and
They have it in all playoffs.
they're going into the fourth quarter right now with Denver being.
I mean, we kind of
65.
did in the first round against Minnesota.
Denver to me is going to win this game, so you'll probably see this, and Denver will have the victory. They'll be
Oh
up
yeah,
1-0.
they're up big right now.
I hope I've won some money, but you know, that was one of the rare misses.
This might be the bet time.
Yeah, this is the time when Miami likes to try to come back, but I
Let's
think
see what
Denver-
Kyle Lowry got. Mike Lowry, Kyle Lowry. Vincent.
Uh-oh. Look at
Uh-oh,
that.
hit
Hey,
three.
Vince is getting me
Hey,
money
468.
today. Hey.
14 to go.
Uh-oh.
So we're just going to do the show, and this is going to keep going, but this might get interesting. If Jokic misses another bunny, then I'm worried for them.
Hey, another
There's
news.
another bunny. Uh-oh. But Jamal
They're
Murray.
taking a lot of jumpers. Look, so another news, sports news right now with the NBA. Williams.
Monty Williams is the new head coach.
Record deal.
The Detroit Pistons. You know, the Detroit Pistons hardly have not won more than 30 games since 2019, 2020.
Yeah, they've been pretty sad. They've been getting a lot of first.
They've
top
barely
5
broke
picks,
20
man.
a couple times.
Yeah, they need a guy that can help, these younger guys develop. And Monty Williams is the kind of guy.
James Wiseman is there.
He hasn't won a championship, but he's got that championship pedigree. So
Ooh.
he can get you to, a championship or the organization in the right direction towards contending for titles
I can't
or
even
developing
remember
players.
I'm trying to think. I mean, they do got
Cade Cunningham,
Ivory.
Jaden Ivey. They got Wiseman now, so they got a lot of former first round picks. I think Cade Cunningham missed a lot of the season last season. I think he only played like 15 or 20 games before he got hurt. So I think he can add a lot more to the Detroit Pistons than what they bring. And I think they found out a lot about themselves. They're very young. There are a lot of kids. I think they're all under the age of 23.
Yeah, they're
which
very
is crazy.
young
Yeah,
team.
they're really young team, really young.
So
guys.
you got pieces you can sell.
Yeah. I mean, like let's see what these boys can do. The Pacers that we're on the cuffs. I mean, and we keep making strides. And I think we might trade all of our picks. I heard to trade up in the draft. So I think we could get a Trace here in Indiana. I think Trace could come to Indiana. So. I would hope Trace here. We need a true power forward. We're missing a true power.
They're projecting him to be a first rounder now. They didn't originally.
Yeah. Oh, people were talking about him. I heard a lady.
Yeah, he was
a lady on
number one in
ESPN.
his,
a lady on
scout.
ESPN said he's the surprise. Like he's a top guy. And people don't know or are talking about. But he's a top guy. The guy he scored all his points off of 2-pointers. Like he didn't take a single three all season. Like, it was just crazy to me. I'm like, I didn't know that. I was like, that's crazy.
He don't shoot three.
Yeah, he don't shoot three. He got all his points off 2-pointers, which is rare in college.
Yeah.
So, I was like,
He
man,
didn't even attempt one.
that's a true power
I
forward
don't
for me.
remember him shooting
That's a
three.
true power for me. I like that. Like, I like to have him here in Indy.
And
all
preseason before the
He reminds me
season
of
started.
Jermaine O'Neal, but a better Jermaine O'Neal.
Oh, Jermaine was so good.
Yeah,
though.
a better Jermaine, though. A better Jermaine.
You gotta think when Jermaine came out of high school.
Yeah. So he
So
didn't have
he-
the proper development that
No,
he could
he
have
didn't.
had to be a real star.
And when the Pacers got him, man, he was so.
Yeah. So I see some comparisons.
I mean, Benedict Mathurin was rocking the Jermaine O'Neal jersey yesterday for the NBA Finals Media Day. Or
Hey,
a couple days ago.
I know you're not a Purdue fan, but what do you think about old boy staying back?
I think that I don't give a fuck because IU swept that bitch last year.
That's the kind of answer I wanted to hear.
I don't give a fuck if Zach Edey comes back. You know what, Hardy? Today I'm in the car. It's 12:15. I'm on my way home from work, and I'm listening to the 1070. Dan Dockich isn't on no more. He's on Outkick now, so they got new guys in there. These young guys.
Oh, what?
And the guys they chose to put in Dan Dockich's slot are guys that are Purdue fans. So all I heard for 25, 30 minutes was just dick riding Purdue fans. And I'm just like, I've never heard this on this radio station in my life.
Sickening.
Like, it's sickening.
That's
like,
sickening.
Know your market. Like, you're losing viewers by doing that. Like, this is not.
This isn't West Lafayette. Like,
you take that shit up there.
You take that
goes up there.
You take that shit north. All right. Wait a minute. North. Yes, this way. Yeah, take it north. All right. We don't want it. We don't want it here.
They put these dudes on here that like they're like our age, and I don't know, man. I'm like, these guys suck. They suck. They're like the Pacer blogger boys on Twitter that post trade ideas all damn season. Like, how you gonna call yourself a Pacer fan? And obviously, like, there's these dudes on Twitter. They got like a podcast show where they do it off their computer. But they know somebody that knows a guy at the Pacers, and they're able to get interviews with the players, and it's like, damn, and they're like just some mark-ass dudes, man, and all they do is talk about trades all the time. And I'm talking to, like, fantasy trades, like shit that's not going to happen at all.
Unrealistic.
And this is during the season. Like, can we talk about the season? Like, y'all are talking about, like, some NBA 2K. Like, we could do that on video game, bro. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. But the Indy 500 happened. Hardy Justin Newgarden won the Indy 500 for the first time in his life. He jumped into the crowd as well. He celebrated with the crowd. He jumped through the fence and everything. Got into the crowd.
Good for him. Not a race fan, but shout out to all
you. You have experienced the 500 though, as we all have in the past.
No, I've never been.
Well, no, you've experienced that outside of the 500.
I didn't like it. I hated it. Bad things always happen.
Yes, they do. Don't do it.
I was near someone. I was near when someone was shot and killed. It was terrible.
I saw a man catch on fire once.
I mean, it might have been me, or I might have been the cause of that fire. But hey, yo, sorry, Easter. I put the can too close to the fire, man. I left it there. That was my fault. All these years I've been holding that in. Hey, the heater down 10. All these years ago, I remember it was me.
You
that
walked up and you said, "Fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you." But earlier that day, Hardy, he did place that can there next to the fire.
Yeah. Hey, look, man, look.
We were spray painting he was spray painting the area where we were sleeping that night.
Look, man.
With our tent or something. I don't fucking know.
Hey, things happen, man.
Shit happens. Just somebody's hand. Was that your hand that got cut? Whose hand got cut off?
No.
With Bo.
That was Bo. Yeah, he hit with the machete. That was fucking stupid.
Machete. Why is there a machete?
We hung out with a lot of dumbass idiots, man. Looking back, every year I went to that damn track, something bad happened. Seriously, don't you remember? Like every time we walked from Zach's house over there, something terrible would happen at one of their sites. It didn't matter who it was or whose site it was. Something bad was happening.
Go to the bathroom and come back bludgeoned.
So this year, everybody's asking me, "Are you going to the track? Are you going to the track?" Hell no! Why the hell would I go to the track? That is a terrible place.
Yeah.
I've lived there my whole life and I hated it. So no, it's not for me. It's not for me. Anyway. But hey, shout out to the winner and.
They drank milk.
Hey, yeah, man, they drink milk, which is weird because it's really fucking hot. Why would you drink milk on a really hot ass day?
I talked about that last episode. I was like,
I feel like I get sick.
Y'all got to figure this out. Like, I'm dumping this shit
Curdle my stomach
I'm not
and
drinking
shit.
it.
Yeah, curdle my stomach. It was like 85 degrees out there, man. Like, what the fuck? Like,
it was hot as fuck.
That's crazy. Why do you drink milk? Drink Gatorade like normal athletes. Get Gatorade like normal athletes. I once lived with a guy, and he came home and he was butt-ass naked in the bathroom because, like, he was so drunk from that. And he was a black guy. So it was extremely embarrassing, dude. He was butt-ass naked. He shit himself. It was embarrassing. I was like, this what reminded me never to ever go back to that place again. Like, butt-ass naked. Now I'll never get this vision out my head. This black-ass nigga that I know whose ass was butt-ass naked, shit on himself in my bathroom. It was embarrassing, dude. It was embarrassing. After that, I was like, you know what? No track for me. No track for me.
Oh my God, Hardy! You know what? I gotta tell you something. It's off sports topics, but it's about college. We've been to college.
We love college. Yes.
But yeah, so they're going to college. So I'm like, hey, so you know, like the very first weekend at Ball State, right? Like it's basically like a free fall. It's like welcome weekend, right? Like,
I remember
Friday, Saturday. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just nothing but parties.
Yeah,
like, literally everywhere.
Yeah, I was.
Everywhere. I said, you know, Hardy. I was like, he was the party king. I was like,
BSU party supplier to be specific.
And I said, you know, and she had asked me about fraternities and sororities.
Oh man, I rushed a couple of those.
And I said, Hardy rushed a fraternity once, and I was like, and they came looking for him.
Yep.
Because he quit them.
Yep.
And they
Yep. And like that, I quit them. They really wanted me to become a brother, you know, but I wasn't willing to do all that gay shit that they were doing, you know.
You can't say that no more.
Oh, sorry. No, really, they were doing gay shit, man. Like they were taking off, they were depantsing guys and stuff.
Oh, so they was really doing some foul ass shit.
Yeah, some really, like I said, some really gay shit, man.
Yeah,
like it was gay. Like they was trying to, you had to hold your dick and do some weird stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm out, dude. Cause like, no.
That's why the fraternities at IU got shut down, and the fraternities at Butler got shut down.
They made these kids. They made these 18-year-old.
I was telling there's a bunch of rich white kids.
They were making these pledges sleep in a room with shit in pizza boxes. So like the pledges found out there was shit in the pizza boxes and they threw them out the window. Well, the fraternity brothers threw the pizza boxes back in through the window, and the shit was all over the walls, and the pledges had to sleep in there anyway. It was foul. That's why I told myself I would never join one of those.
I've seen some foul ass places in college. If y'all ever remember college, you went to somebody's apartment or you went to some dorm, some fraternity house, and you used the bathroom. That shit was fucking foul. Or you walked through the house and it was fucking foul. Mm-hmm. I walked through plenty of them. I don't get it. It's just beer cans and it's like the club. Mm-hmm. You know how the club used to be back in the day? You go to the Vogue way back Wednesday, and you be stepping, and it'd be a lot of cans on the ground, and cups on the ground.
They was real rude and disrespectful.
But they did that at the 500, Hardy.
Oh, they do that normally,
remember when we had to clean that shit up in high school?
Yeah, we made money though. We made money. But there were some drunk people, man. There were some really drunk people, man. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't get tipped. We got tips. People tipped us.
For what?
For making up that trash for that fundraiser. Dude, you talking about during track or cross country?
I didn't get no damn tip. He made me go pick that shit up on the hill on Crawfordsville Road. Oh, I didn't even go inside the track.
We were in the Coke
outside.
Yeah, we were in the Coke
Oh, yeah, I wasn't selected for that group. I was in the other group by myself.
I was going to say.
Probably with Jake, I think.
Oh, God, yeah, that's terrible.
And I didn't show up the picture there or something, probably.
Yeah, something
You
like always got punished for that kind of stuff. Always got punished.
I did.
Didn't
show up. I was asleep.
There was a shitstorm.
Who does picture day at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. type stuff? Like, I don't know.
I did think that was insane.
You know? Like, who does that?
Hey, I gotta wonder, like, just talking about Brad Stevens, you know? Like, Brad Stevens, he's a GM of the Boston Celtics. You know, he's got to look like an idiot not knowing that Udoka was doing all that foul stuff, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes.
Yeah. Who's he coaching now?
No, he's GM.
Udoka.
Oh.
He's coaching the Rockets.
Oh, yeah. Where James Harden might be going.
I haven't reported that yet. That's breaking news.
Where James Harden might be going there, too, is another other breaking news. That he's opting out of his option.
This game's over. He ain't coming back. Well, hold on.
14.
They just scored again. Never mind.
14.
It's back to 14.
Back to 14.
I don't know. Yeah, no, but... Yeah. 26. What was I watching? So, what am I seeing? I'm thinking about something.
And what about this number one pick, man? Wimba.
He reminds me of Jonathan Bender with his size.
Right. But he can do it all, too. He's freakish. Freakish.
Videos I've seen, too, like, ESPN will show you the good videos of him.
Yeah, but Pop will...
He's got to get bigger. He's not bigger.
Oh, no. But Pop will work with him, though. You know, Pop can make him a star.
Gabe Vincent. Where did you go to college at?
These are some, underrated dudes, man, you know? Some
like, legit.
What people would say low level. Low level. In other news, are we transitioning from the Nick Nurse, coach of the San Antonio 76ers. Don't think he's the right guy. Good luck. Don't think he's the right guy though. Definitely.
They're probably Harden. They were talking about Harden going back to the Rockets.
That's what I said. Yeah, He's leaving. He's leaving.
But then they asked Nick Nurse, I think it was today or yesterday, and he said, "Well, I'd like him to come back." And they were asking him question after question, and people were like, "Oh, he ain't used to this." They were like, "He was in Toronto for all them years. He didn't get questioned like this. He's getting in Philly questions today."
Yeah. Oh yeah. They like to win in Philly.
Yeah.
They want to
He
win.
getting in Philly
I don't know.
questions
I don't know
today.
if he's the right guy for it. That's why I said I don't.
And then he's talking about Nate Dworkin taking over as the Raptors coach. You know, the boy from that was the Pacers coach for that
really?
one season.
Huh.
Because he was the assistant, so he's getting interviewed for that gig. Because I guess he was very well respected in Toronto.
Yeah. I mean, things are different.
Oh my God, that was a bunny.
Things are different in Toronto. Though, you know?
Yeah.
Things are way different in Toronto.
Kyle Lowry, what are you doing?
As we transition away from the NBA,
Oh, yeah,
Seth freaking Rollins, my man Seth freaking Rollins won the World Heavyweight Championship this past Saturday night at Night of Champions as he beat AJ Styles.
And he showed up to Raw on Monday. I was proud of him.
And he did. He will be on Raw every Monday night. Okay, because it is Monday Night Rollins.
And they revolved the show around him for the most part in a sense.
Yeah, Monday Night Rollins.
I'm wondering where they're going with it.
Oh, Drew's gonna kick him in the face.
Yeah, Drew's gonna come out.
He's coming back,
right.
Scottish heel. Yeah.
Okay.
Scottish
We have a
heel.
ball game, y'all. 12-point game. 4:41 to go. Now it's a ball game.
Yeah, make it a ball game. Win me some money.
Yeah,
Alonzo.
Pat Riley's been in 19 NBA finals in his career.
Yeah. As a coach, executive, and coach is an
19
executive.
NBA finals.
Yep.
Yeah, see, when Jimmy's getting to the rim like that, Jokic was being lazy on that play. The Nuggets be falling asleep sometimes. That's why Mike Malone was shitty at them towards the end of the season, because they were losing to bad teams because they was just being simply lazy.
I mean, you had the number one seed locked up. I mean, and there wasn't a lot to be playing for. It's hard to play consistently like that through the end. You know.
So you got the football on the screen. I see the Dolphins. The Dolphins opened up $13.5 million in cap space today. They have the most cap they opened up the most cap space today. And the Cowboys were number 2. They were like 10.
Well, I'm telling you what, and they got Jalen Ramsey and Xavier Howard. You're gonna have headaches going up against Miami's defense, and you also have to remember they acquired Bradley Chubb. Bradley Chubb is there, in the middle of that defense. So you're gonna have a hard time going up against Miami if you're anybody.
Good.
Yeah, they're gonna be shutting down receivers. And I think you have to when you're going up against a guy like Patrick Mahomes.
And then I saw Jimmy Garoppolo in Vegas. They said if he can't play, they have a clause in that contract where they can just cut his ass. And
why wouldn't he be able to play? Is he not?
He's still hurt. He broke foot or whatever was wrong with him before. He's still hurt. Yeah, he ain't played yet.
I thought he was getting surgery or whatever. I think he signed the contract.
It's still hurt though. Yeah, like I don't know if there's a timetable, and that's the problem. So the Raiders drafted Aiden O'Connell from Purdue, and last year preseason, people were picking Aiden O'Connell to be the Heisman Trophy winner, shit like that. I swear to God they were. I'm not playing. Radio guys on fucking 1070 were picking Aiden O'Connell to be Heisman.
Wow. Well, hey, how about DeAndre, man? What's going on with him? Like, DeAndre Hopkins? Is he going to find a team?
Well, word was that he wasn't injured, and that's why they cut his ass, because he just wasn't playing.
Well, no, they weren't playing for anything, though, either. Like, he came back midseason, and I know this because I picked him up, remember?
Yeah.
In free agency over the last fantasy draft, and, man, he was just on the waiver, just sitting there, and I picked him up, and he provided me a lot of W's. Like, he gave me a lot of points. He got me a lot of W's toward the end of the season, and I ended up winning the championship because of it. I mean, so I think, though, he started out those last 2 weeks, and I didn't start him, but he did, when available, provide me a spark off my bench. So I think he's got a lot left in him.
We're champion.
He's got a lot left in him. He took the PEDs and he took his suspension, and look, he came back and he showed, hey, I can still play at a high level. He's always played at a high level, so I mean, I don't know. I think D Hop has still got some.
I think it's over now. It's 152.
I think D Hop still got some in him.
I think it's over.
I definitely think D Hop still got some in him. Definitely. But I
in the right system. But they're talking about him going to the Browns. Yeah, that's what I heard today. That was
they're a run team, man. They run the ball.
Deshaun Watson needs a weapon, and that they played together in college. Clemson boys reunite one more time.
Okay.
Deshaun Watson, the rapist.
Yeah.
He's still a rapist.
I guess we know a lot about D Hop now. If you want to suppose a guy like that.
Right. So, do you think Miami wins game 2?
No.
No, I don't think.
I think they play better,
either.
but they do a lot of that. See that?
A lot of missing.
They do a lot of that. No, it's not being missing. They do a lot of that. You see what they just did? They ran down there and he just took an errant fucking shot in the middle of the lane. Like, he didn't set anything up. Half the guys weren't even back on that end of the floor. And Bam's just taking wild errant shots.
Yeah.
You can't win that way, man. That's not how you win. Oh, hey, good job.
You can't win that way. Did you see Rocky 3?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I mean, not Rocky 3. Creed 3.
Yeah, no, I got what you meant, though. Yeah, no, I didn't see it yet.
Me either. I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't watched it yet.
Well,
I'm waiting for it to drop on.
Can I be honest? So, then I heard that shit about Jonathan Majors. He got in, like, a lot of trouble and shit, and they kicked him off, like, some movie he was about to play in DC or Marvel or some shit.
Who? Jonathan Majors?
Yeah.
No, he played it, but he won't be playing, I don't think, the role going forward.
But they let the white boy that plays the Flash continue.
Yeah, no, and I think Jonathan Majors will play it still because they've already committed to it. They're already committed. They did Quantumania. It's too late. You committed. When you commit to something like that, it's hard to swerve it. You can't. Like they did Johnny Depp in the little Harry Potter movies. Like Johnny Depp was playing a big part, Grindelwald, who goes up against Dumbledore.
Oh yeah.
He's Dumbledore, and Johnny Depp had played the part, but they had the third movie coming out, and Johnny got in trouble, so they replaced him with Mads Mikkelsen. What's his name? Is that his name? Yeah. He's a good actor. He's a really good actor. I like him. Is Mads Mikkelsen or something like that? He's a good actor, but they replaced him with Johnny, and it still was a good movie. It was just a different take on the character, but I think they'll probably have to do something similar like that. But I think Jonathan Majors will end up working out. Now Ezra Miller, he is a wild man. He's a wild. I don't think fame is something he can handle.
Yeah.
He gets overwhelmed, and he also like Hollywood actors are no strangers to mental issues as well.
No, yeah,
and a lot of this stuff is mental issues gone unchecked. Like now we're seeing mental awareness mental health being a way bigger thing than it used to be when we were growing up. Remember, we didn't know when we were growing up. We was just like, that motherfucker's crazy. Now we know now. Now we know now that
Miami only shot 2 free throws all night, lowest ever. In the NBA Finals.
Well, Denver's doing a good job not fouling, too. Like, not fouling. Yeah, because they keep taking a bunch of jump shots. I don't know, make them a jump shooting team.
Yeah, why ain't y'all taking it at these fucking trees, man? I know I get y'all are little, but it is what it is. You gotta take it at them. Can't back down.
I don't even know who this guy is.
Yeah, who is that? Jokic's brother? Look like his damn name. Oh shit.
Oof, he's a beast. Man, yeah. So they've made a new kickoff rule.
They're always gonna fix stuff in the NFL. It's what Roger Goodell. Well, Roger Goodell's about to get voted out.
No, they signed to a new contract.
Oh, did they? Really?
Yeah. Irsay just announced that last week.
I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, Irsay just announced.
I don't pay attention to the NFL.
Yeah, he signed through 2027.
Oh man.
Yeah, they like him. They really like him.
It's because he dabs up with the draft picks.
Hey, this season a fair catch on a kickoff will be placed at the 25-yard line, regardless of where it is fielded.
Well.
So if you fair catch at the 10, you get a 25.
Well, yeah, they did that last year somewhat though. They were doing
no, that. I mean, yes. Wait,
well,
like when they kick off though, if you catch the ball at like the 5 and you just kneel it, you'll be at 25. Yeah. You don't have to run no more, pretty much. Like you don't have to run. You don't potentially have to run if you way back there on the 5 and you feel like, you know what, I'm just gonna 25. Yeah.
Pat McAfee said it was proven fact that only 1% of injuries happened on special teams plays. So. But I think it's because of all the rule changes that's happened to it already. They change that rule like damn every year.
Yeah.
Like on shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like
they keep changing
returns,
rules.
kick returns.
They keep changing rules.
Yeah, they change that shit all the time.
Every time.
They really do.
Every year, something new.
That slows that. I don't know. It's just dumb shit.
Yeah.
It's
it takes away from the game. It changes the game a bit.
How about the referee, Hardy, for the referee that refs the Boston series is that the Celtics were 36-2 in games when he refereed their games. Eric Lewis, I believe that was his name, but he got suspended because the NBA is investigating him because of that, because somebody brought it up on Twitter and called his ass out for it. And they're like, why is it that every time this dude referees a Boston Celtics game, they win? And they literally are 36-2 when this guy refs their games and nobody calls it out or anything.
I don't think anybody saw the pattern till now. But now this is
money, man.
This is an era of people keeping track of stats now. I mean, like they take next gen stats, all these kind of stats. People are keeping track of shit now. What people were probably getting away with for a while, which was going unnoticed, now it doesn't go unnoticed because of social media. I mean, it changed the game in a lot of ways. In some ways, I really hate it. In some ways, though, it has made things a little bit more efficient.
It has.
But
robots are not. Robots, man, they're trying to make robots take our jobs.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's true.
They're trying to extinct us. You ever seen iRobot? That shit's coming to life all of a sudden. This shit ain't no joke now. And then they say Elon Musk is coming out with these robot wives.
I don't understand that at all.
Yeah, so it's like a robot wife. It's however you want her to look, and she's designed to be your wife.
Oof. That's weird. It's just strange.
I mean, in Illinois, they got the sex shop. Or not the sex shop, but they got the shop where you go. It's where you go in there to be treated like a baby. So you go in there, and they literally change your diapers and do all that shit like a baby. I'm not playing, Hardy. I'm not playing.
Moving on.
This shit is real.
Moving on.
Real life.
In other news, Ja Morant's ruling is going to come down after the NBA Finals. Adam Silver says he doesn't want to take away from the NBA Finals and everything that these guys have worked to accomplish to get here. So he's not going to announce what he wants to do to Ja Morant. Now, we're going to wait to the conclusion of the finals, which will be in 3 more games for Denver. So, as Denver leads 1-0.
I wonder if he's going to bring up the other stuff, because he didn't mention the other stuff before. So I wonder if
What other stuff? What other stuff?
Well, he didn't mention Adam Silver didn't mention when he suspended him, it was for the gun thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't for the Pacers accusation.
No,
it wasn't for the...
No, because that was accusation.
Yeah.
There was nothing that was found. There were just what was said.
Yeah.
There was no real investigation that was launched.
So I wonder if it's going to be that stuff, and then maybe...
Well, I think it comes down to, look, he had a conversation with Silver. Silver was like, "Hey, we can't do this again." And he looked Silver in the eye, and he said that he was going to do better. He said it wasn't going to happen again. That this was a mistake, and I'll learn from it. And then we see him flashing guns again, real quick, in Instagram videos. I mean, and guys going live.
No problem.
Guys going live. I mean, he's got an issue. He's got an issue with fame, with trying to be.
It's the younger generation.
Yeah, and the music.
Go viral.
And the music. My daughter keeps talking about followers and trying to be famous.
And that's what they try to do, but they do dumb shit to do it. Like, there's a kid that from Louisiana, Cameron Robbins, Hardy. He's on a cruise ship, 18 years old. His friend dares him. His buddies dare him to jump into the ocean in the middle of on a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean at nighttime, where you can't see what's in the water, right? Can't see what's in the water. He jumps into the water. Everybody's videotaping him. They're all cheering. Woo! Oh yeah! He's down the water. He's like, yeah. They throw the donut down to him. He starts swimming towards that donut. Well, Hardy, he gets near that donut, and you see old little Cameron go, and he turns around and he starts swimming the other way. And before you know it, a shark grabs his fucking leg and pulls his ass down, and you never see him again. Poor little
What?
Cameron.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry, rest in peace, Cameron. That's fucked up, but
I'm gonna look this video up later.
oh, I'll show it to you right now.
Wow. Yeah.
I showed it. It's on my
Gosh.
Twitter.
Jeez.
They showed it on Twitter.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
I'm gonna post it on my damn. I'm gonna post it on this show.
I feel,
right as I'm
I
showing
feel
you.
terrible about this, but
He can't get the buoy.
Wow, that's crazy, man. What were they thinking?
Yeah, there's a close up. Yeah.
And now he's dead.
Yeah. Yep.
What an idiot.
Yeah. So this was the live footage. So the original video was a fast one, so you can't really see what's going on in the water. Because it's
No,
so
you
dark.
see it. You see it though. You
Well,
was
yeah,
there.
now when you look.
He was there.
Now when you-
He was there.
He saw
and
it.
And
He saw that motherfucker
And then-
as soon as he got down there.
How old was he?
18. He played baseball. He was a star baseball player. But in the Bahamas too, you ain't never watched Shark Week, man.
Yeah, but that,
They're more aggressive at nighttime than any time.
Yeah, but damn, I'm like.
But you don't think
Viral.
that was gonna
Viral,
happen?
but
Yeah,
like trying
just
to
to
go
go viral.
Yeah.
He was trying to go viral.
That's-
Come on, man.
that's-
It costs you your life. Oh, did you see the oh, Hardy, oh my God. There's a video of this black dude, and he goes up to this old white man's truck in Texas, and he walks up to his truck, and he has a gas can, and he starts pouring the gas can on the guy's truck, but it's water. But the old man don't know that. He starts pouring the water all down it, and the old man's like, "Motherfucker, what you doing in my car?" And then he takes out his gun. He points that motherfucker out.
Why would he think that would be a smart idea when
That's what I'm like, what are these kids
it
doing?
potentially might be gasoline though. Why would you take a gun?
He's old. He's about to kill that motherfucker.
Yeah, but no, but like you potentially think this is gasoline. So why would you take a gun, gasoline, boom? That means boom.
I mean, does it happen in real life or only in movies?
I don't know, but I wouldn't.
I mean,
I wouldn't mess with that shit. That'd be kind of crazy. On the old man's part, guy, he didn't take physics, obviously, but like or chemistry
normally
or any of
don't.
that. But
They
they
normally
probably didn't have
don't.
that back in his day. But damn, still, the fact that the kid trying to go viral with the fucking gas can, this is just outrageous.
they go viral
It's
on the
outrageous
gas
stuff.
can.
Like my daughter always tells me, hey, she's got more followers and subscribers. I'm like, oh man.
Or you got the kids that are the people that go into the store and lick your ice cream.
What?
I don't buy ice cream no more now because I saw on TikTok people going in the store and licking the fucking ice cream. They open up the ice cream, they lick it, and they put it back in the fucking.
What? Oh, buy
Like, what is wrong with you people?
Yeah.
Like, why y'all ruining things?
You're just fucking special at this point. Like you're
wrong
an
with
idiot.
y'all, man?
You're an idiot.
Seriously, like,
That's gross.
what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
That's fucking gross.
So I don't buy tubbed ice cream, people, because
Yeah,
it
I mean-
potentially could be contaminated with the Rona that has suddenly disappeared.
That's gross.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's freaking gross.
Anything else? Cody and Brock are still fighting. They're
Yeah,
gonna
hey,
fight
it's
to
been a
SummerSlam.
great story. Jimmy kicked Roman. That was crazy, and now Jimmy probably gonna get beat up soon.
He gonna get killed.
Yeah, he gonna get
He
killed.
gonna kill. What happened to Solo and what happened to Roman? They got embarrassed. It ain't gonna be good for Jimmy on Friday.
No,
I'm gonna tell you that much.
no.
Jimmy probably ain't walking out Friday. They're gonna find his ass in the back. Solo you just gonna see him. Solo just gonna come out with his ass over his fucking shoulder and bring him to Roman
Yeah.
at the ring.
There's dissension in the bloodline though, man. It's starting to fall apart a little bit. Roman took his first loss in a match,
Yeah,
pay-per-view.
he didn't get pinned. Solo did. So
Yeah, I know, but still though, Roman don't lose very many matches, and he lost. That's a loss.
Yeah,
still.
not no more. Not in the last 3 years.
It
My
counts as a
lord.
loss, just like the Rollins disqualification counts as a loss. I don't know, man. I don't like him. I don't like
DQ
him.
losses are fun. Those don't mean Sami Zayn they got to end their story basically. So they're gonna move on.
It's over. I was real
probably
tired
gonna
of
get. I'm sick of Kevin Owens.
Yeah, I'm sick of both of them. Like I'm sick of both of them.
You're kind of right. Like I'm done with Sami now. And I was a Sami fan before he was with.
Yeah, I know. But he's been in your face for too long. You're like, all right, I'm sick of your fucking beard and all this shit. Get the fuck off TV, man. Like,
off the TV now.
Like I want the Judgment Day.
Same thing
I like the
week.
Judgment Day. Let me tell you, I do. I like the Judgment Day.
Me too.
I like them. I like Dom. I like that they boo him so he can't speak half the time.
I'm a fan of Damon.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, Dom's just got to start coming out talking. Because, like, when he comes out talking, then they have a less chance to boo you off and ruin your momentum. But when he comes out and he touches the mic, they instantly boo him. And I've never heard anybody get booed the way they boo him. You know, it's, like, crazy.
It's the fire department.
It's crazy the way they boo him. It's nuts.
Yeah.
I'm always like,
you gotta get that type of heat.
Yeah.
He's the one that got it. He has the most. That's why I was like, when she said that, I can totally see him and Seth fight not for the title. Maybe on a Raw.
Yeah,
they might do that.
I don't know.
Sometime.
He could. Look. Maybe that's what they'll do. Maybe he'll get a shot at the title, right? And then McIntyre will kick him in the face, Seth in the face after Seth beats him. Yeah. When it's a good match, and he takes Seth Rollins to the distance because of Rhea.
Because Seth and Dominic fought before.
In SummerSlam 2020. Yeah, in the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
He was a visionary then.
Yeah, and they had a good match. That was Dominic's first match, I believe.
Yeah. It was good.
1-on-1 match anyway.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good one.
So there you go.
Yeah. So I'm telling you,
McIntyre is pregnant.
Yeah, I saw that. But she was supposed to come back with Brace, and now they have to figure out what they want to do. But I'm telling you, McIntyre's gonna come back. They're restructuring. I mean, he's making a new deal, and he's gonna come back. And he's gonna kick Seth in the face, and he's gonna win the title.
I can see that.
I can see it. Get him that admiration in front of the crowd that he's always wanted.
He needs
He's gonna turn. He's gonna turn. Yeah. It's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. Fuck us. You know. Fuck us is what he's gonna say. Fuck us. Cause like no one was with him when he carried us to the Thunderdome. He had wars with Randy Orton. There was like a year period there where his fights with Randy were classic.
Yeah.
Like they had an ambulance match.
They said Randy might not come back.
Yeah, man RKO laying on his back for 20 years, it messed him up pretty bad. Apparently, he ain't coming back.
Fucked him all.
He ain't coming back.
I don't think he is either.
No, man. They just quietly.
You notice the difference in Matt Riddle now compared to before? Like,
without the cocaine, you mean? Yeah,
he's not the same no more.
Chill.
Like his eyes are like way more. His whole face and eyes and everything.
Yeah,
I'm like, you look way different now, bro.
You look normal, dude. You look normal. Like, what happened to you? Like, cause I was looking at the other day. I
everyone to judge, but
I told my wife, I was like,
that's a big difference.
Hey, drugs will mess you up, man. Drugs.
Because I thought that's normally how he looked. Maybe like that was the makeup. Like I don't know. Like I thought that they had allowed him to smoke weed. That's what they had said originally. Like they were like, they let Matt Riddle smoke weed, but he wasn't just smoking weed. He was doing the turbo. That's what he got in trouble for. Is turbo. He was a.
I like how you're calling it that to make it more friendly for TV.
That's what.
For those who need to put it out there, it's called Blow. All right, it's called Blow.
There's a movie about it. Johnny Depp, right? What's that? Oh yeah, let's do a quote. Oh, and The Rock. I see that right there. And apparently, The Rock announced today, Hardy, that Hobbs.
Yes.
Him and Ben have squashed their beef.
Yeah, they should have. They're too old for this.
And the next Fast and the Furious movie isn't going to be Vin Diesel. It's going to be Hobbs Part 2, and it's going to lead in to Fast X Part 3. Make it make sense.
Yeah, well, because it's 3 parts.
Yeah.
But not like 3 parts.
Because it's Hobbs. Why are you naming the middle of one Hobbs?
I think it's be like Hobbs, Fast X, Hobbs Part 2.
What more can
they'll
you
make
do?
it. They'll make it make sense.
What more can they do?
Well, cause like Gal Gadot is alive. Hans Gro's alive.
Everybody's alive.
No, Hans Gro's alive.
Really
Hans Gro's alive. She really. We never got nobody. We never found nobody.
And then.
Hey, you know what? No, what pissed me off about that movie? She fell. Look,
when she took the plane.
She said. Hey, she went out like a fucking G too. She said. At the same time, and just disappear, and you don't see her. She probably been in some fucking
and
place
Han's
like
all sad shit. He's like, oh yeah,
Well, look, like Dom thought Letty was dead. We all thought Letty was dead. She just blew off to the side. Remember, we all swore Letty was dead. Swore Letty was dead at Fast and Furious. Then 3 years later, Letty's alive. Like, what the fuck? Like, swerved us. So anything's possible. Everything's possible.
Everybody lives.
Yeah, anything's possible in this series. Shit. I bet we'll see Eva Mendes, or is it Eva Mendes? I'm sure we'll see Eva Mendes again.
We should have watched.
Yeah. Should be back.
I started watching White Man Can't Jump and I couldn't do it.
It was good. It was really good. My sons and their friends loved
it.
It was great. It was funny as shit. It was funny as shit. It was better than the original. It was better than the original. I'm telling you. No, it's funny. It was hilarious. It's hilarious. I laughed at every joke. It was so funny. Like, and he's ate up, dude. He's on like fucking pills.
You can tell
he was popping pills the whole fucking movie damn near, and like he never really resolved that issue. I saw the tip of the movie. He never really resolved the issue. He just appears to be better, but he never goes through something that makes him whole. So I was like, is he still taking pills? Like, at the end, that's what I asked myself. When the movie was over, I was like, that was a really good movie. And I was like, I wonder if he's still taking pills, because they never really said. So I was like, damn, I mean, they never really say. I mean, the black dude, it ended up good for him. He ended up in the league.
Did you watch Otto?
Otto was great. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Yes,
I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Big fan of it.
Big fan. I bought it. Because I had to. I bought the Super Mario movie too. It was awesome. I did too. It was awesome. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah. I ain't watched it yet.
Jack Black is Bowser, and he's fucking hilarious, man.
That's what I heard.
It's a wonderful movie.
I'm gonna watch it.
My kids and I, we loved it. I have to get them ready
look,
for
it's
the
on
Fast
TV.
movie. I had to get them ready for the Fast movie.
You see that?
Who is this?
Oh, you didn't see.
Yeah, I had to get my kids ready for the Fast movie. Oh, hey, it's our old friend. It's our old friend.
It really is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy how life works. Yeah, you got a call?
Oh yeah.
Thank y'all for watching.
If something stands between you and your success, move it. Never be denied. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yeah, The Rock wasn't denied. Because that man, he's the highest grossing actor in Hollywood.
He is.
Until next time, y'all. Peace out, motherfuckers.
We enjoy
Nuggets are up 1-0. It's about to be over for the Heat. That quick. We out. Gentlemen sweep.
Searching for no hit, but I still make enough. Shawty fine and she worked on my time. I'm like, oh my god, when she pull down, my god, I be like, do it, count the money too.